All right, hello everybody. Welcome to my stream. I'm DC. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, everywhere under DC Lasair. That's DC Lasair. Go to doris.to/DC Lasair for all the things. Let's see here. Let's get that link going here. Yeah. If I can figure out where to put things, that'd be better. Okay, there we go. Haha, I did a thing. I can use technology. I'm fancy. All right, let's click away from a couple things I don't need up. Yeah. So welcome. It's Tech Friday. Yay! It's also the post-holiday consumerism special, where we'll talk about deals in tech and ttrpgs and indie things that I found and like. And who has said hello so far? JD Lady, hello. Welcome on in. Since you've mentioned the books Palma, I've been looking at that because they're coming out with a version 2 of that. And I was kind of waiting for an e-reader until color came, but the Palma 2 looks interesting to me. So there's no sale on it. It's just something I'm mentioning right now. Looks like a great little device. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, shortening the URL for y'all. Right there. Yeah. All right, let's break into these links. Let's start with some tech stuff first. Rex, hello. Welcome on in. Good to see you. First up is going to be the people who make Stream Decks, Elgato. Stream Decks being my favorite thing that I use to stream. Right here, they have a big old Black Friday sale on a bunch of stuff. And what I would like to point out is, well, first of all, you can save like $30 on each edition of the Stream Deck. They have a deal starting soon on the Stream Deck XL. They haven't mentioned what that is yet. So they still have some deals to come. But the neat thing that they put together, that'll save you some money, are these bundles. Like the Wave Mic Bundle Pro, which has a Wave 3, a Wave Mic Arm Pro, Wave Pop Filter, Wave Shock Mount, and Wave Panel Starter Set in blue for $300. Normally all that together would be $459, like $460. So if you get one of their bundles and you're looking to start into streaming stuff, yeah, these bundles are a way to go. Will save you a ton of money. Plus you get decent mics, and I think almost all of them have one version of an Elgato microphone or another. And prompter is on sale. If you've been looking for a prompter, probably now's the time to get it. I love my prompter. Use it every single stream. I'm just seeing if they have a deal on the thing I was waiting for. Ooh. They're I was wondering about getting a green screen XL. I'll have to see if I have the funds for it. But right now it's $30 off. So it's $140 for the longer green screen. So yeah, if you're looking to start getting into streaming, the XLR audio bundles that they have 3 or 4 different ones. That'll save you quite a bit of money. So look at those, and you get good sounding gear, and the Wavelink software is pretty good. I like it. And if you are curious about Stream Decks, now, if you've been here, you know my undying love for all things Stream Deck. But if you want to try a Stream Deck out, you could try the digital version on Android or iOS for free, and you get 6 buttons for the forever for free, or the Android or the iOS version, whichever you get, is only $60, which is cheaper than a physical Stream Deck. But trust me, you'll like the buttons and the pressing of the buttons. It's great. There are other things like a Stream Deck, but you know, you can find those. I'm going to sneeze. It'll be great. Okay, hopefully that's done. So yeah. Oh, one more thing. I am not sponsored. I'm not getting any money from any of these companies or anything I'm talking about. They're just deals that I found that are stuff I kind of like, and that was the only real requirement. So Elgato's got some good stuff going on. And as far as big company stuff, Logitech has a lot of their Logitech G stuff on sale right now. They make excellent gear. Some friends are stream using a bunch of Logitech stuff, and it works wonderful for them. And you know, all of my mice I've always had a Logitech mouse of some kind since I've gotten gaming mice, I should say. But yeah, you can save $10-$20 on a bunch of stuff. They're really solid products. So if you're looking for other gaming and some streaming stuff, go through that list I post in chat. If oh so they have up to 50% off site wide, plus an extra 15% off on orders $199 plus. So you can save yourself even more for that. So there's a lot of really solid choices there. And now for a couple more, well, independent people. One thing I want to do is point out this code here. There's a company called StreamUp, and they're at streamup.tips. And they make various plugins for OBS and StreamerBot. And they have a deal. Some of their stuff they have for free. Other things are pay what you want, and some just have a dollar amount attached. But they have a Black Friday sale code, and that Blue Sky tweet has the code in it. It is SUPBF 2024. So Stream Up Black Friday 2024. And if you like what they offer, I use their chapter marker plugin, for example. And what else do they power for me? Let me check my actions real quick. They should all be listed here. So yeah, they power the chapter marker and the horizontal chat you see down below. And they have various alert widgets. You know, they have Final Fantasy VII themed ones, something that they call minim alerts, and various products. So if you're interested in any of those, check them out. Again, there's like 2 people. There's probably a few more than 2, but a small company making cool things for free or low cost. And then the other one is a guy that goes by Epus Vox usually. He does have other names. This is, again, this is the code because it doesn't appear on the website directly. He does a bunch of YouTube videos that I watch and learn from. Also makes backing track, which is the music you see spin up in the corner up over there. That's a backing track Spotify playlist. So it's music you can use on streams that shouldn't get you a DMCA strike. So here is that. Website is glitch.move, 40% off site wide. Just a bunch of stuff. Like VHS emulation overlays and a definitive guide to OBS Studio, all this stuff. So if you're interested in any of his stuff, again, he puts a lot of work into videos and makes a lot of things free. So if you're interested in any of it, there you go. And let's see. All right, that covers all of that. And the big category we have is books and ttrpg stuff. So let's start off with the big companies first. So there is a sale on D&D Beyond, if that's where you get your D&D digital products from. They have some pretty good deals. Going on now. So you can scroll through all those and yeah, save yourself some money if you want to add to your collection on D&D Beyond. There you go. And then Roll20 is having a deal, and we're going to cover a lot with Roll20 because they own Drive-Thru RPG and Demiplane, and they're all one. It's all one company now. Roll20 has a big footprint in the market, but if you get your D&D stuff via Roll20, or if you do any other RPG on Roll20, they're having sales. Just go to their marketplace and you can find those. And then Drive-Thru RPG, again, owned by the Roll20 company. They are having quite a big sale. You can get up to 80% off of things. They'll do a Black Friday through Cyber Monday. A lot of great old TTRPGs or current indies are available on Drive-Thru. Check them out. Lots of great deals. And so all the websites under the Drive-Thru RPG umbrella, so Dungeons Master Guild, think Drive-Thru Comics, Drive-Thru Comics. So I suspect all their places. Drive-Thru Cards probably has an event. Yep, Drive-Thru Cards has it. So if you're looking for any indie TTRPG or thing, go through the drive-through stuff. Owned by Roll20. Roll20 merged with the owners of the drive-through company, and then they formed another company. It's called something specific, but still Roll20 and all them own it. And then the other Roll20 thing is Demiplane will have a Cyber Monday sale. So on Monday, the stuff will go live. And so I have a link to their Blue Sky message where they put in the code. It's only good on Cyber Monday. So we're not having any other sale this week on Demiplane. But if you like Demiplane stuff, use their code. Get 3% off select digital books. No, I'll be looking at that. And Steam is having an autumn sale. I haven't looked at that yet, but they have one. So I'm sure there's lots of great deals. We'll take a look at that in a bit. Okay, so we've gotten through and the bigger players there. Ark Forge, a VTT. They have a sale going on as well. Can usually find their booth at cons and talk to them about what they're doing. So yeah, if you like the looks of it, find their deal. There you go. Found that. All right, and while we're on the topic of TTRPG things, let's just go through Beetle and Grimm having a sale. Beetle and Grimm's makes those big fancy box set editions of D&D things, and they've gotten into Pathfinder as well. They also have dice sets and coins and shirts, and they have a Game Master's Journal. And a Player's Journal, pins, bunch of stuff, all on sale. They have Character Chronicle books for Pathfinder 2E. And lots of great stuff. So if you've been looking at getting one of their things, save yourself some money and get stuff. I have a couple Beetle and Grimm's products. They've been wonderful to play with at the table. I got to use the Dragon Heist one. That was fantastic. All right, and my friends over at the Gallant Goblin, and if you haven't met Theo and Grady of the Gallant Goblin yet, and you find out they're at a convention, definitely go meet them. They are just wonderful people. They put together a Black Friday TTRPG deals list. So they have their own Kobold plushies and Polly the Pseudo Dragon, Kobold pins, sticker sheets. They're sharing some stuff from Hit Point Press, which also has sales, and WizKids is having a bunch of sales on various things. So if you're interested in like the 50th anniversary bricks of minis, you can get those on a pretty good sale. Paizo has some stuff too. I do love when cool stuff is being sold by awesome people. Yeah, same. So Theo and Grady, excellent, excellent couple. They do stream occasionally on Twitch. I try to hang out with them when I can, when they're at the same convention as I'm at. We try to fit in time to say hi. They're usually very busy doing interviews. Check out their YouTube, by the way. They put up a whole bunch of interviews with people. Plus, they sell their own plushies and things like that too. So they're pretty fantastic. Okay, we've talked about the Gallant Goblin, and it is Creator Day over on Itch. So that Itch is not taking a cut of all sales all day. Everything goes directly to the creator. If you want to see all their stuff, there it is, or all the stuff available. I did find the physical game link for ttrpg stuff. Took a moment, but so there's some ttrpg things. So there's sales, and then various creators on Itch are also having sales on top of Itch not taking their normal cut, and just everything goes to a creator. And then further, here's the people who have tagged their stuff as tabletop role-playing games. So yeah, if any of that interests you, and then as I was going through Blue Sky, some creators said, "Hey, I'm having a sale on my things on Itch," and so definitely check out your feeds and things like that for Itch bundles and things like that. So lots of wonderful things there. There are way too many things on Itch to go over at any point, but it's great that they have a day where they say, "Hey, we're not taking our cut." So yeah. And then just close a few tabs here that I don't need open. We're going to talk about books. Yeah. I have found a few bookshops. One is called bookshop.org, which helps local bookstores when you buy from them. If you're looking for some books and they have some sales going on, so go there. See if they have anything you are interested. Love that you can pick a local shop to designate your purchase to. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Their free shipping banner is kind of annoying me, but up on top. But I can just X and have it go away. Good. Like, I'm glad there's free shipping, but doesn't need to keep scrolling across your screen. Thank you. And the other bookshop that I've seen mentioned is one called betterworldbooks.com. And they are running a Black Friday sale as well. So yeah, there are stores that aren't, the big one that also sell books and some support local bookshops as well. I just had a thought. I'm trying to. Oh, right. Also, if you are looking for e-readers, I don't think Books is having a sale. No, it doesn't seem Books is having a sale. At least not today. Maybe Cyber Monday. Don't know, but I'll be watching that. However, Kobo is having a Black Friday sale. So if you're interested in e-readers, Kobo, I'm actually really liking a lot of what Books is doing. And there is an ad, so I'll kind of just jabber on for a little bit. Hope you're all doing good. Da, 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 da. All right. Let's see here. Budget friendly. And okay, I found this audiobook website. We'll get into it in just a minute. Again, they give me an obnoxiously long URL I don't want to deal with. So we're going to talk about audiobooks in just a second. I know there are a lot of a few audiobook places to go for. And so, yeah, okay, ad should be done. I was talking briefly about audiobooks since we were talking about e-readers and things like that. There's this site. They are having some sales right now. Nothing labeled like Black Friday or anything. But they are called Chirp Books. They have a wide selection. And yeah, there's quite a few audiobook stores, but one of them's Chirp Books. Check them out if you like your audiobooks. Let's see here. We mentioned Better World Books already. And let's mention some people who may not have Black Friday sales, but are neat in the space anyway, like Dispel Dice. They have some cool dice going on. They do have a sale going on. You can buy 2 dice sets, get 1 modular display free, and you can see all the things there. So that's pretty cool. And I also like that they have little display boxes now for their dice. And I couldn't go without mentioning Friday Tea, which wonderful teas. People were very kind and sent me some when I was going through a rough patch a couple years ago. But I did like their their first box thing is we just got 4 teas gayer, and I love that. Um, so if you haven't tried Friday teas before, they got really good stuff. Um, I'm a big fan of their, oh boy, um, I should know the name of this. Yes, their double cream Earl Grey is fantastic. You haven't tried it yet. If you like black teas, double cream Earl Grey is really, really good. I've tried a few of their other blends. And they're all really good. And they have a 2024 gift guide. Um, so I'll link that in. If you're looking for teas, uh, yeah, Friday tea is wonderful. So very good. And let's see, who else did I want to mention? And if you're into coffee, we have Found Familiar. Yeah. I know many people who go to Found Familiar for their coffee. I'm not a big coffee drinker by any means, but maybe someday I will try one of their blends, and that will be the blend I actually like for coffee. But yeah, they do have an offering of all coffee, buy one, get one 50% off until December 9th. So that is pretty excellent. Quick errand time. Okay. And let's see what else we can find here. There was. Oh, I got too many tabs open now. Give me a moment. I have to close some of these because. There we go. There. Now I'm more organized. I feel better about myself. Oh, Friday Afternoon Tea just posted that they are having 20% off all black teas in store and online. Use the code Black Tea Time. So I might be upping my vanilla cream Earl Grey. Like an overworked bartender, too many open tabs. And did you know our friend the Phoenix Path has a coffee shop? And that you can go to it right there. Check out all the wonderful things being made. So here, clicking that off, and also we have to give a shout out to Zero. Here is a Blue Sky post going to a bunch of Zero's links, making lots of great things. So if you follow that Blue Sky link, you see the post, goes to the link tree, bunch of other stuff that Zero has done. So yeah, go there. Enjoy. Zero is good people, indeed. All right, click that off. So, that about wraps up all the links I wanted to share today. If there's anything you're looking at this holiday, or maybe even not a Black Friday deal, but just something you'd like over, the big holidays coming up, that type of thing. Or if you want to talk about any type of tech, put it in chat. Let's do it. Do a chatting. Do a chatter, a talking, a thing. Let's see, what else do we have here? Good look. And every time I look at the book's Palma, I blame JD Lady for it. I'm really trying to save on getting an e-reader until the color, the e-ink colors get better. Like, they don't have to match a LED tablet, but there does need to be another generation of this tech that increases color capacity, and then I think I would be happy enough with the colors available. Because they just look a little too dull for comics and things like that. A little washed out still. Once that gets fixed, perfect. We'll go for it. All right. Let's check out places, see if anyone snuck in other deals. I looked at Rode, who powers this this Rode Pod Mic USB, and I have a Rodecaster Duo. And they didn't seem to have any deals yet today. Maybe they won't do any deals, or they're waiting until Cyber Monday. I don't know. So yeah, I looked at Rode and a few other places, and either they're not doing sales at all, or they're just waiting till Cyber Monday. Here, we mentioned Logitech having sales. They do. They got some very good streaming gear. I looked at AverMedia as well, because I'm considering their mic arm that does all the bendy things. The BA311L Flexi Go. This one here. But I didn't notice any sales on their site. Yet. So you gotta go to the where to buy link, and then I went to Newegg. They don't have it listed. Best Buy might, but yeah. So I'm just looking for stuff. Newegg does have limited time offers on some AverMedia stuff. So yeah. Also, if you are looking for PC parts, I know Newegg is fairly popular. They have a big sale going on. So if you're considering building your own PC or you need extra RAM or something, take a look at Newegg. They have a lot. Let's see if we can get rid of the long header bit. There we go. So here's the Black Friday sale. Black Friday Ultimate Sale on Newegg. PCs and laptops, components, storage and memory, peripherals, gaming, all that fun stuff right there. All right. And I'm going to turn off my heat a moment because it's way too warm. Oh, enjoy the chair. All right. Back. OBS is looking at a new version, and they're going to be going to 31.0 in the near future. So when that comes out, we'll take a look at all that. But you can see all the beta patch notes and everything if you want to see what is upcoming. If we can do. Oh yeah. Oh, they just have a list on their versioning number. I'm sure if they have a beta over on GitHub or something, they've listed some of the upcoming changes. And like I said, once 31 drops for everyone, we will be going through it on a future Tech Friday. Speaking of Tech Fridays and things, next week I'm only streaming Monday and Tuesday because then I'm going to PAX U. Yes, I will be at PAX U a little earlier than normal, so making a little longer vacation out of the trip. But yeah, I won't be around Wednesday. I'll be back home Monday, so that means the next stream will be that following Tuesday after PAX U. Now I'm seeing if there's any fun new plugins that jump OBS plugins that jump out at me. No, nothing yet. All right, nothing I haven't talked about before anyway, or things I want to do a little more research on. We'll take a break in a few minutes here. Let's see, where else can I find some tech stuff? Otherwise, when we come back, we'll go through TTRPG news. and let's see here, ttrpg news and any other tech news that's of interest. Let's see, we mentioned the D&D Beyond sale. A friend of mine wants to go see Wicked, so we're going to go tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, right? Yeah, Saturday, because it's Tech Friday today. It's really the only way I know it's Friday is that I've named the show Tech Friday. So, yeah, thanks. I really like the play. I'm a little sad that it's only part one of a movie and that it's 3 hours long. There's also a light display that you might go to as well. What else do we look at? Oh, I know StreamerBot is. They don't have a full new version out yet, but they have new betas and alphas that they are working on. So there'll probably be a new version of that. And if you use Touch Portal, someone makes a StreamerBot plugin for Touch Portal as well. That I see just got updated. And I mentioned StreamUp because they've done some upgrades. Yeah, I've seen the play Wicked twice, which is great. It's one of my favorite plays. I just really like it. And the movie looks good, so hopefully we get my friend and I get through the movie. She's having knee issues, so whether we go see lights or not is probably dependent on how her knee's feeling at the end of the day. Oh, I've spoken about riff tracks before and how much I like riff tracks, things like that. They are having a Black Friday sale as well. Just use the coupon code Friday. And let's see here, that gives you 20% off your entire order when you buy $5 or more. Plus get a free $5 gift certificate with orders of $20 or more. Huh, neat. There you go. I usually, when they have a sale is usually when I catch up on the Riff Tracks movies I actually own. Because if I'm online and I'm on Twitch, if a friend's not streaming, I'm probably watching Riff Tracks. It's delightful and fun. And I think I've talked about this movie called Robo Vampire before, which does not have a robo-vampire, but has a cheap RoboCop knockoff that looks like a baked potato and has vampires, but not the two actually combined anywhere. And it's fantastic. Ever get a chance to see Robo Vampire? Definitely should. You may want a friend. They can make fun of it. Or watch the Riff Tracks version. But it's probably my favorite silly movie right now. All right, now it's break time. Yay! So we'll take a break, be back in 5 minutes, and then we'll do the usual news roundup thing that we do on Tech Fridays. So be right back, run some ads, enjoy the videos. See you soon. And Herb, Lady Luck 34 gave you disadvantage.
Mandy!
So do I pick that or do you pick that?
Nope, your next roll has disadvantage.
Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. But thank you for donating to charity. You do so much to me. Okay.
Well, now about these stores, the potions, the weapons, yeah, I definitely would like to take a bit of a supermarket sweep run through what you have there. So let's, if you could just show us to that, I would very much be interested in whatever you can outfit us with.
I made a pit. Look at me. I made pits.
And in a strangely sonorous voice for Orvin, he will proclaim, "You cannot pass the digestional tract. I am a servant of the secret baking fire, wielder of the flame of Little Debbie. The dark chocolate will not avail you, flame of hostess!" And he will cast Beacon of Hope.
Okay. And with that, his size grows to 10 feet. His skin becomes a flaky crust. Skeletal wings of butter spread out from his back. And a rolling pin of necrotic energy forms in his hand.
Choices were made and we respect.
Wow.
The pie missiles go from 2 to 4. There's 2 below his arms, 2 above.
Tyrion just turns to Punk and says, "I did warn you."
Question.
Yeah.
Does this count as a humanoid dying?
No.
Just changing form. Dagnabbit, okay.
This was his magical girl transformation sequence. So.
Oh.
And a low mumble, he begins. Ancient pastry chefs of evil, transform this unleavened form into Pillsbury, the ever baking. And with that, he
Yep. I mean, it's useless from us, but give yourself inspiration for that. That was
Yeah.
That's amazing.
see if I can.
Behold, blood orange.
Does anyone else hear Latin chanting, or is that just me?
Mhm.
No, I
thought
think
they were,
everybody
yeah,
does.
but yeah.
And with that, his size grows to 10 feet. His skin becomes a flaky crust. Skeletal wings of butter spread out from his back. And a rolling pin of necrotic energy forms in his hand.
Choices were made and we respect.
Wow.
the pie missiles go from 2 to 4. There's 2 below his arms, 2 above.
Tyrion just turns to Punk and says, "I did warn you."
Question.
Fine. Everything is plants. No one moves.
Okay, I got a message that I'm disconnected, so I'm going to try to activate. So, oh wait, no, I'm connected again.
Okay.
That's odd.
I can't even move. No. Okay, I'm gonna abandon this one because.
Wait, you're stuck?
Well, no, the tree isn't moving for me. Usually it moves a little, but it's not. And if the enemies can't move towards me, I can't get any experience. So we'll quit this one out.
So we really do have to make like a tree and leave?
Yes, we do. Your little bouncy noises. You gave me the implement of destruction and placed smashable object in eternity. I didn't mean to do it. Yes, I did. I just thought that's what I was supposed to do. Exactly. It is what you're supposed to do. Okay. Wisdom is my best. We're gonna try it. It'll probably be hard, but... Sure. Go eat the brain then. Look, a 23. you think I'm gonna fail that one? I mean, you know. And you take a sip. The initial hit, you think, oh yeah, that's Coke. But it's only after you swallow that you get this flavor of an Oreo.
Seems like nature's provided a shortcut.
Oh no! All right, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. Now is the portion where we sit back, relax, look at things, put the music on low. And a little lower than that right now. It is barely coming in. All right, there we go. So, take a look at news, see if there's anything interesting. If you have anything you want to talk about, throw it in chat. You know, maybe you had a good meal yesterday and talk about food. I'll talk about food. Trying to pass over all the, here's the best gifts, the available list, because there's a lot of those on the tech sites I look at usually. Like if you want a Black Friday deal on a tech thing, just go to Engadget and they probably have a list for you. Yeah, Engadget is all just Black Friday deals. Okay. Now let's see what we have here. Use more best gifts. Okay. All right, I'm not finding a lot in tech that isn't a gift guide or, not something I'm particularly interested in. So, other than TTRPG sales, let's see what we can find in the news. About them, let's see what other companies we looking at. Oh dear. Computer's having a fit over something. Hold on. Computer, what's going on? What's happening? You okay? Oh, doesn't like something is. Is OneDrive syncing? Oh, that could be. Well, it's done now. So if it was. No, these are kind of cool things. And if you've watched Critical Role, you've probably seen Matt Mercer use these. There's various companies that make these now. Battle Risers for your D&D minis. And this article goes through quite a few of them. If you need any of that, here's that. I'm not sure when this was published. Oh, today. So, okay. So check that out if you're looking for Battle Risers. I have a set of them somewhere. I bought a set. And, they just kind of snap on top of each other. And they're really cool when you're doing flying creatures and things like that. But yeah, and they're usually fairly inexpensive. Okay. Anything there? Right. Oh, if you didn't know, D&D Beyond now has free leagues. Lord of the Rings role-playing game. The 5e version is now available through D&D Beyond. See, we talked all about this stuff a couple weeks ago, so nothing new there. All right, and let's look up a couple places while we're here. Oh, well, Modifius has a Black Friday sale. So if you like their Acton Cthulhu or some of their other offerings, they're having a pretty decent sale on stuff for holiday sale 2024. Oops. Chaosium is also, I think, having a thing. Let me make sure I'm saying that right. They are not. Okay. But if you like Chaosium stuff, you know, Rivers of London, Call of Cthulhu, Seventh Sea, that type of thing. RuneQuest, Pendragon RPG, they have all those. No, let's see here. Monty Cook Games having a sale over the weekend. So if you like any of their offerings, check out what they have on sale. And yeah, we'll see what the deals are on Cyber Monday, because there's a few places I was hoping would have some deals already we could talk about, but they're either not doing them or saving for Cyber Monday. And as Zero had said, if you do like independent creators, don't ask them to have a Black Friday sale or any sale this weekend. Just go support the indie creators. You can. I know we talked about sales and things to save yourself some money, but there's a lot of great indie creators out there working. And if you can support them, please do so. All right, let's see what is... Probably have some new Humble Bundles up for the week. Books. Oh, there's a Free League RPG Mega Bundle. All right. Oh, we just talked about their Lord of the Rings game. Let's see what's in there. in their book bundle. Here is the Humble Bundle link to it. So we can do Mutant Year Zero, Tales from the Loop, Symborium, Forbidden Lands, Dragonbane, Twilight 2000, Coriolis. Wow. A couple more Mutant Year Zero books, a couple more Dragonbanes, Forbidden Lands, a couple more Coriolis books. More Tales from the Loop. Books. Yeah. So that's quite a good bundle. JD Lady, welcome back. I blamed you once again for me looking at the books Palma. But because there's the books Palma 2 that's on pre-order. What is this? I'm just looking at some Humble Bundles right now. Let's see here. ttrpg Audio Compendium Software Bundle. Alright, so if you want a bunch of sample tracks to use in your ttrpg, wow, you can get a lot. Alright, let's see if we can... reduce this down. Mermaid Jeans, hello! Welcome on in. Thanks for raiding on in. I appreciate it. Underwater Mermaid, woohoo! Y'all should be following Mermaid Jeans. Give a shout out. Yeah. Mermaid Jeans, Dark Squall, welcome in. We are in the part of the Tech Friday where we kind of relax and talk about whatever we want. I'm DC. I'm producer, moderator, streamer, content creator. I talk about tech a lot. If you have any questions on streaming tech or you want to talk about technology in general, let me know. This is kind of the part of the stream where we kick back, relax, go into our weekend, look at some news, some other things going on, and you talk about whatever's on your mind. I will talk TTRPG stuff, tech stuff, tech and TTRPGs, you know, all that. We were just looking at this ttrpg Audio Compendium software bundle that is on Humble Bundle. So if you want audio samples for your ttrpg, here is a bunch. I mean, you know, you'll probably have a couple thousand if you get this whole bundle. And they're massive too. Like, one is 5 gigs, 3 gigs, 2 gigs. But not too bad, but still, once you add it all up, one is 8 gigs, almost 9 gigs. Yeah, you're looking at a small amount of space than most hard drives today, but not insignificant. Yeah, we've gone through all the TTRPG companies doing sales and some of our favorite people that also are sailing, or just also have shops and things like that. One of the bigger things today is if you get anything off of itch, so TTRPG stuff or video game stuff, whatever, today is itch doesn't take their cut of whatever you buy, and everything goes to the creator. So there's deals on top of deals going on itch. Some creators on itch, I've looked at Blue Sky, go, hey, we have I'm running a sale on my stuff on itch, and then they still get all the money even though they're running a sale and stuff. So yeah, look up your favorite things there. A lot of good stuff. Don't play enough TTRPGs. Yeah, I get that. I have a lot of TTRPG books over there on my bookshelf that I haven't even opened yet. I have read more TTRPG books this year than I have in the past, but still. There's a few I want to play that I've read, and a few I want to read and possibly play, but here, I think I still need to get through Kids on Bikes. At least that's a fairly short one. And then I'm probably going to tackle a larger book, like I picked up the Lancer book or the Die RPG book. I really want to run a game in Root the RPG. That seems like a lot of fun. I have a great idea for like a mini series using that. Well, I think it's a great idea, right? And sorry, looking at some news. Okay. I'd really like to run. And just going through, looking at Blue Sky, seeing if there's any other things. Had one I wanted to write based on something said on podcast a while back. I've just had no time while going back to school. Yeah, that takes up a lot of time. I get that. What are you studying? If you want to answer, if not, that's fine too. Reminder: next week I will be at PAX Unplugged. Project management degree. Ooh, awesome. Paid for by. Oh, even better. It's an apprenticeship degree, so it runs alongside work. Awesome. You will literally be getting things done. Yep. So next week I will be out of town. I am leaving like a couple days early to head towards Philadelphia. So there will be a stream Monday, Tuesday, but I am leaving Wednesday. And I'll be back streaming the Tuesday after PAX Unplugged. Yeah. So usually Monday through Friday I stream 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. It's a long walk to Philly, even with your mammoth 10-meter long strides. It is. That's right. What was it? I'm 8 feet tall and something else. I can't remember all what you said, Rex, but yes, if you are going to be at PAX U, you'll see me there in all 3 dimensions. If you see in more than 3 dimensions, you know, maybe you can see in 6 or so, let me know. I want to know what I look like, and if there's words that can describe what I look like in other dimensions, that'd be fantastic to find out. Because I see in 3D, so, you know. So yeah, lots of deals going on this week. If you find independent creators doing one, awesome. Look for there. Let's see, what is this? No. If you go to my coffee, which just posted in chat, and you want to learn about streaming and OBS and things like that, yeah, I'm available. You can go look at my commissions tab, and you can order up 2 hours of my time, and I will answer any of your questions about OBS or streaming or producing a TTRPG. The chain of experiencing time sequentially is a heavy burden. It is. It is. If you are going to PAX U, I will be on a panel at PAX U Saturday at 11:30 a.m. in Mothman Theater called The Fallacy of the TTRPG Family. Cypher of Tyr is moderating, and we have a bunch of great people going on there, like Kelly the Opera Geek, and Painting Pirate, and V Muse, and Lauren Urban. So yeah, please come, check it out, say hi. I'll say hi back. And if you want to talk tech at PAX U, just, you know, buy me a Diet Pop, and I'll probably talk to you all day. Or TTRPG stuff, you know. Alright, so if anyone knows of any deals or has anything they're looking forward to coming up, let me know. Otherwise, we'll probably wrap up in a few minutes here. Give it a little more time. I am just doing some last minute scrolling here. Find out anything. Once again, ease into the weekend. Usually run 2-hour streams. But today, being Black Friday, we kind of got through all that content. That's not important. Okay. And looking forward to updates for OBS and StreamerBot. And when those get out of beta, we will talk about them. Again, OBS will be upgrading to 31.0 in the near future. As soon as that happens, we'll be talking about that. Oh, I don't remember if I've mentioned Meld Studio in a while. They are my other favorite broadcasting software. They've added some new features. I believe it's still probably a beta sign up. Yeah, so there's a version for Mac OS, but if the Windows is still in beta and they're working on it, they've added a bunch of new features. That are very cool. You can easily swap effects. Kind of fun. I'm in the beta, so we might talk about. I'll probably load up the latest one, and we'll talk about it in a little bit. Or in a couple weeks. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But if you do want to sign up for the beta, you can go here. Really, to me, they're the only other people doing something interesting in the broadcast space, and also practical at the same time. They're a pretty good mix of both, right? They recently. The recent beta supports multi-streaming, so you can do that. I hope that they have something that they will allow chapter markers, because that's the other thing I really kind of depend on while I'm streaming. That's one of my favorite new features of the current version of OBS is chapter markers with the hybrid MP4. Though I could do it the other way. I mentioned a couple weeks ago that Stream Deck has Elgato has a plugin for Stream Deck, which essentially allows you to create a text file of chapter markers. You just gotta start it at the same time as you're recording. And so that would be another way to do chapter markers. Not quite as handy as just having them in the video itself. But yeah, I think out of what's available, Meld is coming along quite nicely. I have a bit to go yet in order to do exactly what I want. Like, there's a lot of features in OBS, and I have a bunch of plugins that do interesting things, right? But how many do I use? How many do I actually need? How many make my stream interesting that I can't do in, say, something like Meld? Right? So it's cool to have another up-and-coming option. I've tried a few broadcast softwares. For one reason or another, none of them spoke to me in any way. They had like one interesting concept, but that was it, and they didn't go as far as something like OBS does or anything. And Meld is actually improving as they're going along with these betas. So hopefully they continue their sort of upward swing. But yes, oh yeah, my usual stream schedule is Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, those times. And Mondays and Tuesdays, video games. Wednesday, I'm building Gunpla. We'll get back to that after I get back from PAX U. I had to take a break as I was doing some work on my Gunpla desk side of the room, but that's all done now, so I can get back into that. Thursdays, video games, and then Friday, there's always Tech Friday, where I talk about tech and stuff that interests me in tech and TTRPGs, and sometimes the mix of the two. And I also like to talk about terrible movies as well that I watch on Rift Tracks, like Robo Vampire. spectacularly bad, and I love it because it's so awful in most interesting ways, and I perhaps enjoy the movie a little too much, but speaking of movies, I did get to see Red One over the weekend. I was away on a weekend trip, and my friend and his family wanted to go see Red One, so we did that. And it was good. I liked it. Not something I needed the theater experience for necessarily, but it was enjoyable. Want to see that with my sister and niece, I think. Yeah, it's definitely enjoyable. There's, I think it's PG-13, mostly for swearing. So if that's a consideration for you, there is quite a bit more swearing than I thought there would be in the movie, but yeah, PG-13, yeah. So action, violence, some in language. It's mostly the language in it. Yeah, it niece will be 12 soon, but played Red Dead when she was little. It's fine. Awesome. But yeah, we had an enjoyable time. His kids liked it more than I did, and I think my friend liked it a little more than I did too. But it's good. It's good entertainment. It's not like my favorite movie or like this thing that'd be a holiday classic or anything like that, but it's enjoyable. It really is. I'm glad to hear you had a good time with your visit. Yeah, I got to see. So my friend, I mentioned he's like my best friend, and I'm essentially uncle, unofficial uncle to the kids. And since he's moved to the town he's in, I haven't gotten to see the baby too much. Now 1 year old. And she just decided to start this game with me where she would take a Duplo, and they have like this box of Duplos. They'd take a Duplo out, I'd be sitting on the couch, they'd bring it over, put it on a couch cushion, move it back and forth, and I'd move one back and forth, and she'd kind of smile, and then she'd go get another one, put it on there, and then sometimes she'd take one, bring it back, and that was the game she decided to do with me, apparently. Yeah, and I got to see my friend is on the arts council for this town, and one of the people there was doing a photography show for local photographers. It was a competition piece, so they had judges and everything, and so we were there for that as well, and there was some really nice photographs there. And so got to see, and also the person who put it together is a well-known photographer in the area and just does fantastic work. So I got to see some of her work and things like that, and I might try to arrange a photo shoot with her the next time I go for a visit in the spring, because I'm not making that drive in the winter with snow. I have a friend niece also. Awesome. Yeah, the other two kids, I don't know what they think about me. They seem to be okay with me around, One's really into sports and basketball. The other is into puppetry. So it's fun watching them grow and develop in those areas. Same, having nephews is pretty great. Yeah, my friend does a lot there. He's also doing the counseling training program for a women in crisis center that is opening up there. So, trafficked or assaulted or anything like that. He has like a couple master's degrees in counseling and things like that. And so when he moved there and found out there's this place opening up, and he kind of got to know the people running it, and they said, "Hey, we're looking for someone who does this. So if you know it," and he's like, "I can do all those things." So yeah, he's doing the counseling training program there, and so he'll have a space where that's off site where he will be training their counselors, and once they approve the program and all that. So yeah, so he's on the art council. He does that. He's a preacher there. He does like 5 different things, and plus he's a dad to 3 kids, and I'm just like I'm worn out just thinking about everything that you do in a day. Because we were at the photo show, and there was a guy he went up to and talked to, and shook his hand and said, "Hey, good to see you," and did some niceties, and the guy walked by and he's like, "Oh yeah, that was the mayor." Just the most nonchalant thing ever. Like, here's the mayor of a town. Just like introductions maybe. Like, dude. But yeah, I'm glad he's doing well where he's at. And got to see the small town. There is... we all have different strengths and levels of energy. It's good to hear someone with lots of energy is using it for good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I got he gave me the full story of the town too, because as with anywhere, there are some bad parts, and there's some corruption going on with some of the things in the city, and then there's a part of the city that is just like, we are not driving to it. It is the highest crime rate in the area, and we just don't go there. So yeah, so I got a little worried for his safety after he started telling me some of these things, but he seems to be doing okay with everything so far. Even with all the things going on, and there was stuff with the school board and things like that just are bad and confusing and things like that. But I'm glad he's found a way to survive and hopefully thrive, and maybe help make things a little better. Because there are some, like with any city, there are some good things going on there yeah. All right. Let's get to wrapping things up here. If I can find anything else. Talk about, like I said, tomorrow I'll be going to see Wicked, I believe. That's the plan, as long as the snow stays at the level it's at right now. Driving will be safe. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I really love the play. It's one of the very few plays I've paid to see twice. You know, there's a whole lot of things I don't do again when it comes to media. Like, there's very, very few TV shows I watch more than once. I think I've seen it 3 times. Yeah, it's really good. There's almost no books that I'll read a second time, because there's always another book to read for me. Like, I really like this book, but there's also more I need to read because I want to read these other things that are new. And so I think music is the only thing where I listen to the same songs over and over. And of course, books like a DMG or a Player's Guide or ttrpg books, I'll read a couple times because I'm the one that has to know the rules a lot of times. So I'll be reading and absorbing info. Les Mis like 6 times. Ooh. Let's see. I got to see... I think I've seen a couple productions of Les Mis as well. Partner's a musical fan. Excellent. Yeah, every now and then, my friend's mom gets season tickets to the plays around here, and if there's something she thinks I'm interested in, she's like, I can get you a ticket to this show if you want. And I'm like, yes, please. Saw Michael Ball's concert version. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think one play I would like to see is Hades Town. That sounds really interesting. I haven't been able to do it. Tend to rewatch movies and TV shows. Yeah, I'll rewatch movies as well. There are movies I watch over and over again. Like I said, I watch Riff Tracks here on Twitch, and they play the same movies, but it's just a lot of fun to be in chat with other people making fun of these terrible movies. I've already seen Robo Vampire like 4 times, right? So movies, rewatch. TV shows, not so much. Like that for most books, not reading again, but I read Watership Down every other year, and anytime I go to Whippy, I wind up rereading Dracula. Nice. Yeah, like, I'll watch older shows more often. Like, I'm a big fan of MASH. So I'll watch a rerun of MASH, or something like the Andy Griffith Show. Rewatch that. And there's this guy named Ernie Kovacs, and he was one of the pioneers of early television, doing all sorts of wild, unique things. And immaculate timing, interesting effects. You can see some of his stuff on YouTube. Just type in Ernie Kovacs and you'll get to see him. And he was well known for a time, and so we're talking like 1950s ish, right in there. But he did a lot of early television and just a lot of interesting things. A lot of things with music too. He had this real sense of timing that was amazing. So I'll watch his stuff over again, and like Monty Python's Flying Circus, I'll rewatch. Some of the older Kids in the Hall stuff. But, you know, there's a lot of detective shows I watch and like, and I don't go back to them because there's more detective shows or a new season of it's come out, right? Holds fingers up. Yeah. I'm crushing your head. Yes. I love that sketch. I'm blocking you. Hides behind the... But yeah, there's nobody home. Ernie Kovacs also inspired a lot of the Muppet Show stuff. Yeah, he was a big influence on a lot of things. But I will watch a lot of movies over and over again just because I often find them very fascinating. You know, the Star Wars: A New Hope I've seen probably a lot, but then I watch movies like Citizen Kane, which is my favorite movie. You know, I've seen that at least a dozen times. But there's a lot of, you know, the like the great movies they call them and stuff, you know, like the 50 greatest movies or 100 greatest movies, whatever. All those movies kind of in there, I will watch again and again, or if I just like it. But oh, a movie, speaking of kind of family entertainment, the recent movie out that I really, really liked was The Wild Robot. That is fantastic. And you'll probably cry. Yeah, it's really fantastic. You'll probably get emotional. Just that was the impression I got. Therefore, not for me. Yeah, it's really fantastic. I'm also a really big horror movie fan, and so I'm looking forward to being able to see the new version of Nosferatu. Because the original, made in the 1920s, I really love. Been re-listening to the Frontlines War sci-fi series. Got Gut Punch in Places. Marco Cluse is the author. Okay. Nice. Oh, War. Frontlines War. Okay. But yeah, the original Nosferatu is made in 1926, so it's silent, and there's a few versions of it out, but that's another one I'll just watch and rewatch because there's just something about it that I find really fascinating. And I know this new one, you know, so many years later is going to be very different, but I'm kind of looking forward to it. The trailer did just enough where I'm like, yeah, I'd go see this. All right. Had to check that real quick. All right. Let's wrap things up because it is dinner time for me, and we have lots of leftovers that won't eat themselves, which is probably a good thing. If your leftovers don't digest themselves, they're probably safe to eat. I've rewatched a couple of Chinese series I enjoy, not for story, just background noise, since I can't understand them anyway. Yeah, I like that stuff. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. I will be back Monday. We'll be going into Dragon Age Veilguard. Thanks for the stream. I hope the leftovers are tasty. Do you have a lot of them? I do. There is a selection of pie that remains uneaten. Can't wait to see you at PAX U. Yeah, looking forward to seeing PAX U as well. Partners American, so I get it. Yes, so I'll be back Monday, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern with Veilguard, and that'll be the Monday and Tuesday stream. And then I'm gone. And I'll be back the following Tuesday. And because that's the day before Gunpla, we'll probably play Vampire Survivors again. One of my absolute favorite games. I still have plenty to unlock, so... DC, please tell Rex I said hi. Rex, please tell DC I said hi. Awesome. Yeah, Vampire Survivors is just wonderful. So, well, when I get back from PAX U, we'll play Vampire Survivors on Tuesday. We'll finally get back to building the Gunpla that I've been building. And then Video Game Thursday, Tech Friday. Tech Friday will probably be all the stuff that I got or saw at PAX U. So that'll be in a couple of weeks. But yeah, and if you want to find all of my stuff right now, go to this website, and you'll find all my links, my blog posts, everything right there. Do the thing, go there. Let's see here. Do we have any friendly friends on? Oh, Smolecule's on. Are they going to be on for a bit yet? Looks that way. They are doing a fundraiser. So we'll take ourselves over to Smolecule. Smolecule is great. Trade. Make sure I'm spelling it right. All right. So thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Mermaid Jeans, thank you again for the raid. Dark Squall, thank you for the follow. And I hope to see you all again on Monday. Please have a great weekend. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. Stay tuned for the raid. And I will talk to you all on Monday. Bye.